It's actually very good. The blend of all the flavors and the aromas are really nice. Today we're going to be making a drink that I and my family love so much. We're going to be making African tea, which is chai. I know chai, the origin of chai, has a lot of history to it, and we're going to learn that later. So sit back and let's make this together. The main star of our African teas is the milk. So ideally, if you have fresh milk, that makes the taste, even elevates the taste even more. I don't have that at the moment. I ran out, so we're going to use the packet milk. Then the next thing is the tea leaves. So the tea leaves you use also are going to affect how your tea is going to taste. So for me, yeah, I have a blend of the normal ketepa tea leaves, and I also have some masala tea leaves. So I mix the two together because I like my tea more aromatic and a bit more spicy. So you need to pick your tea based on what your preferences are. Then here I have my ginger, so I'm going to also boil my tea with ginger. As I said earlier, I like that strong taste. And then I have my nutmeg. I also like this in my tea. So if I had the actual nutmeg, I would have used that. So always it's better to use the raw spices, but because I had this, I thought I don't have to get the raw ones. We're just going to use this. Then I also, of course, have my sugar. So this is with a preference. If you don't use sugar, also that doesn't change. Your tea is going to still be great. Just that, of course, we like sugar. And of course, my water. I'm going to pour my water. That is not too much. I know a lot of people have different ways of making their tea. Some start with milk, others start with water. But for me, what works is boiling the tea leaves for a longer period of time. So I don't like putting my milk, then the tea leaves. I prefer starting with the water and all my spicy things, then the milk coming in last. Tea leaves have come to a boil, so I'm just now going to put in my ginger. So I'll remove this, of course, at the end. I'm putting a lot because I want the strong taste. So you, of course, if you don't want it to be that strong, then you can reduce. And then now I have my nutmeg spice. I'm also going to put that in. Fun fact about chai. Actually, chai is of Indian origin. So in my research, I found out that the word chai actually originates from India, though in further research there is also discrepancy, and there where China also has chai. So what I generally found out is that a lot of countries actually use the term chai, but mostly India has chai, and we know they sell it in the street, and it's a very big part of the Indian culture. For Kenya, chai was mostly had a lot of British influence around the 1900s. When the British came, that's when we had the culture now of chai. And I'm glad we were introduced to this because I don't think I can survive without my chai. So my spices, my masala, tea leaves, my ginger, my nutmeg has all come to a boil. So what I want to do now is pour in my milk. And then once this comes to a boil, I'm going to reduce the heat to let it blend together and add my sugar. So my milk has come to a boil now, and I've reduced the heat because now I want all the flavors to blend in, and I'm going to put in my sugar maybe after like 3-4 minutes, then I'll serve. chai is ready, and I add a snack, at some toasted bread to go with this. Of course, this can go with anything like your African sweet potato or anything that you like to enjoy your hot drinks with. So I'm going to taste this. Okay. It's actually very good. The blend of all the flavors and the aromas are really nice.